I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
A blurry photo and video circulating on social media suddenly caused a huge stir among fans. In the seemingly simple image, a lone figure stood amidst a sea of empty seats in a seemingly vast and silent arena. There were no flashing lights, no music, just a single figure, seemingly serene yet exuding an incredibly powerful aura. And when fans took a closer look, almost everyone agreed that the figure was no ordinary person. It was Kim Taehyung, better known to the world as V of BTS. The moment may have only been a few seconds, but it was enough to send armies around the world into a frenzy and start guessing what was really going on. The photo and video showed Taehyung in simple clothes, no makeup, no professional camera work, just himself and an empty stage that seemed to hold a big secret. Many immediately wondered, why was Taehyung there alone? Was this preparation for something? Or perhaps a secret rehearsal for a major, yet-to-be-announced project? The questions continued to swirl, and as time went on, more and more theories emerged from fans trying to connect every tiny detail in the photo to Taehyung's recent activities. Some fans speculated that Taehyung was secretly rehearsing for a major event, perhaps a special performance that would once again captivate the world with his charm and stage prowess. They believe the moment was no coincidence, as Taehyung is known as a perfectionist who always prepares everything with detail and meaning. He's not the type of artist to do things aimlessly. If he was standing in the middle of a large, empty arena, he must be planning something that could become one of the most historic moments of his career. However, beneath all the speculation, there was something much deeper and more emotional. Seeing Taehyung alone on such a large, empty stage brought a sense of emotion to many armies. They knew that behind the bright lights and cameras, Taehyung was someone who truly valued the process. He wasn't just chasing the end result, but savoring every second of the journey leading up to that moment. Many feel that the photo captures the artist's most genuine side, a moment when he truly connects with the stage, with the music, and with himself. The empty chairs neatly lined up behind him seem to bear silent witness to something extraordinary that is to come. They may be silent today, but one day, in that same place, thousands of army voices will echo, chanting his name with love and pride. In that silence, perhaps Taehyung is imagining how those voices will sound, how every note, every step, and every heartbeat will blend into a beautiful whole on stage. And that's where the magic happens, when an artist truly lives within their art. Some fans who pay close attention to the attire and the atmosphere around the stage even find small clues that reinforce the suspicion that this isn't just a regular rehearsal. Some suspect this is the filming location for a music video or even a special project being secretly prepared. After all, Taehyung is known for being directly involved in the artistic concepts of his projects. He didn't just perform, he also played a role in creating the story behind every visual he presented. So when he was seen standing on that stage, many believed that whatever he was preparing would have a profound meaning, just like Taehyung's previous works, which were always filled with emotion and artistry. It's nothing new for Taehyung to capture the public's attention without even trying. But this time was different. There was a mysterious and solemn atmosphere about the moment. His figure standing still under the soft light of the morning sun, his shadow stretching across the stage floor, and the empty chairs around him created a very symbolic scene. It was as if the world had stopped for a moment, waiting for something big to begin. Armies around the world began to wait curiously, wondering when the secret behind the photo would finally be revealed. Although there had been no official statement from anyone, the atmosphere on social media was already like a huge wave. Every detail of the photo was analyzed. From the direction of the lighting, the shape of the stage, even the color of Taehyung's jacket, everything became the subject of endless discussion. But one thing's for sure, the photo has reignited the overwhelming longing and excitement for Taehyung's presence on stage. ARMY knows that when Taehyung appears, there's always something special waiting. Meanwhile, after the photo spread rapidly on social media, the mood in the fan community changed drastically. Initially just a single post without a caption, within hours, thousands of accounts began resharing it with increasingly wild speculation and theories. Taehyung's name suddenly returned to the top of trending topics in several countries, and hashtags filled with allegations of secret preparations began flooding timelines. Many speculated that the photo was taken during a private rehearsal ahead of a major event, while others were convinced it was part of a personal project he had been secretly planning. The more attention paid to the details, the more curiosity grew among fans. Some claimed to have seen staff moving around the same location a few days earlier, and others even claimed that large equipment like lighting and stage rigging had begun to be installed in the area. All these little details added to the already thick mystery. Every step Taehyung took in the photo became a piece of a puzzle that armies around the world were trying to piece together. They began searching for clues in Taehyung's old posts on Weverse and Instagram, trying to connect threads that he might have accidentally revealed. Even a simple photo of him gazing at the sky or an empty room is now being analyzed with such fervor. Fans sense something, an intuition that Taehyung is hiding a big surprise that's just waiting to be revealed. In several international forums, there's also been interesting discussion about his body language in the photo. His concentrated movements and his standing position facing the empty seats seem to suggest he's imagining something. Perhaps he's practicing to acclimate to the large space, imagining how thousands of people will cheer, how the music will resonate, and how his heart will feel as he steps out onto the stage. Many consider the scene to be deeply personal, as if Taehyung is talking to himself, trying to sense the energy of the stage he'll soon rekindle. But what adds to the suspense is the emergence of a short video, allegedly taken in the same location. In the video, a person in very similar attire can be seen walking slowly to the center of the stage, bowing for a moment, and then gazing out at the empty stands. It's only a few seconds, but enough to send ARMY into a frenzy. The atmosphere of the video is calming, yet beneath that calm lies a powerful aura that suggests something big is being prepared with dedication. There was no music, no words, just footsteps echoing in the vast room, and that alone was enough to convince everyone that the figure was Taehyung. From there, speculation grew even further. Some media outlets began reporting that Taehyung was likely preparing a special performance for the next BTS Fest event, while others speculated that this was a follow-up solo project to the smash hit Layover. Many fans noted that the atmosphere in the photo felt very Taehyung-like, artistic, serene, and full of hidden meaning. It was as if every detail was orchestrated to tell a story, even without a single word being spoken. On the other hand, ARMY began to realize something much deeper. The photo wasn't just proof that Taehyung was preparing for something, it was a symbol of struggle and sincerity. They knew full well that Taehyung wasn't just a singer, but also an artist who poured his soul into every piece. Seeing him standing in the middle of that empty stage reminded many fans of his long journey with BTS, from his days practicing in a small room to taking over giant stadiums around the world. Now, as he stood alone, there was a strong sense of nostalgia, as if he were reminiscing about every step that had brought him this far. Many said that moment felt like the beginning of something new. Taehyung looked like someone preparing for the next chapter of his life, but in a way that was so quiet and elegant. There were no big announcements, no cameras, just sincerity and complete focus on what he was doing. And perhaps that's the magic that captivated fans so much, because Taehyung always managed to create something heartwarming without saying much.